I have a treat for you today. I am going to be introducing you to someone wonderful who is out here saving lives, especially the young people. And I just can't say enough about her. It hasn't even been a year since we met. And she's a pediatrician out in Dallas with experience in child and adolescent behavioral health, and her passion and her mission is to really help these young people. Suicide rates are up. There's so many concerns with bullying online and internet access for young people, their self-image. She is all over it. And as a young clinician who can connect, this is passion work, right? But if things get in the way, it can get very sticky for the young early career professionals as well as those who have been in the game for a long time. So I want to introduce you to Dr. Maya Best of Dr. Maya Knows Best. She is an educational platform, and I want you to frame this conversation tonight. Let us know if you're coming in on replay. If you have any questions, please leave them for us. Tell us where you're watching from. It's Dr. Tony. And I want to tell you that this is a lady who had a full scholarship to medical school. Do you know a whole bunch of people who did that? I promise you that's not the case. So when I say that she's brilliant and passionate and caring, this is one of the best. She did her residency out in Florida and she's now down in Dallas, which is fantastic because she's also working on a couple other things that we will talk about a little bit later. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I just can't help but get excited about the work you're doing because there's not enough people doing it. So I'm Dr. Tony. I'm an executive coach, a lifestyle coach, and I'm helping women, especially professional women who have a passion, have a special gift. You know what you wanted to do when you started your career, but you've got to be able to enjoy life outside of work, and your health is important too. So I'm here to make sure that you beat burnout and you don't get caught up in the grind of serving everyone else. Doc, go on ahead and hit them with the real deal. People don't even know they're burned out, right? What
Right.
were you doing when I met you? Just
Oh gosh.
what were you up to?
Yes, yes. So last year, I was less than 2 years out of residency in my first job out in a very rural town in Texas. And I was experiencing lots of mistreatment and being taken advantage of, and didn't really know to the extent until I started to feel overwhelmed, burnt out, physically exhausted, but also mentally exhausted, right? And so I was surrounded by, white male superiors who were intimidating me. I was doing things I wasn't being compensated for. As an example, I had a nurse practitioner under my license that was not told to me beforehand, was not in my contract, but they walked in my office and was like, this is what you'll start doing now. Not only that, but I was working almost 12-hour days, 5 days a week. When I got home, I had no energy for my 3-year-old son. I had no energy for, my husband. I was stressed and I was starting to feel symptoms of depression. Honestly, I was giving and pouring all of my energy out into everyone, saying yes to everything, trying to battle my internal perfectionism, right? Trying to strive to make sure I'm, pleasing my superiors, I'm pleasing my patients. But in the end, I was not filling up my own cup. And I wasn't seeing my value of what I was bringing to the table. And so my thought pattern was stuck in a cycle. And everything happens for a reason, Dr. Tony. And honestly, God is amazing because you would pop up.
We got a message that there's some sort of issue with the reception, and I got a message too.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know what we should do? Let's just reconnect everything. Because
Okay.
yeah, because I'm hardwired in with a cable, and if it's acting a little funny, let's just. I wonder. I wish there was a way to pause it and then come back, but I don't think there is. So, hmm. Thanks for letting us know. Never had this before. Let's try again. Let's just go out and come back in and we will continue this conversation. We'll just pick back up like it didn't happen. All right. See you in a second.
Sounds good.